I don't know how to react to that. I feel I don't know, I feel gross or something.
Oh, that's yuck.
I don't know why you would even do that.
Welcome to the third update episode of Dear Rachelle, your behind-the-scenes access to this live podcast investigation series. I'm your host, Ashlea Hansen. Rachelle's sister Kristy, her mum Anne, Kristy's best friend Mindy, and retired New South Wales detective Damian Loone joined me for this episode. A new witness has come forward, who's detailed a troubling discovery not long after Rachelle's murder. David owned the unit key suspect Kevin Correll was renting in 2001. But when he moved out in a hurry after police raided the property and it was forensically examined, he found this.
Pulling up the carpet went into the wardrobe, and tucked in where it lifted in the wardrobe, found a wad of newspaper clippings, all directly associated with the murder. I took them home and said to my wife, I found these, and she said, I'll take it to the police, which I did the very next day and gave it to the detective. And all of it was, and I said, this is what I found. He's moved out, and this is what I found.
The discovery was news to Rachelle's family and Damian.
What the
Weird.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Sorry.
Oh, I just got fucking weird chills.
That's,
Oh, that's yuck.
I don't know why you would even do that. What?
I don't know. I don't know how to react to that. I feel I don't know. I feel gross or something. That's just why under carpet or under a rug?
Under carpet.
Under carpet. So like they pulled the carpet up at the side of the room, carpet that's on the floor, and put it under there. And then
Yes.
left and forgot about them. I think that's quite telling.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're keeping the articles, I mean, you have to think of why are you keeping the articles? Is it because you were close to Rachelle, or is it because you had something to do with it? Why are you keeping them?
You put it in the bin, wouldn't you?
Well, the information provided by the unit owner is somewhat disturbing. This is surprisingly disturbing, and it should be looked at thoroughly.
Do you think these newspaper clippings were accidentally left behind, given that they were hidden?
I believe so, and I think what he's done, he's hidden them so well that at the time when he vacated the unit, that he simply forgot to, because they've been out of sight and they're hidden under some carpet, that he's actually forgotten that they were there, and only to be found by the unit owner once he was doing some renovations to that area.
Let's play devil's advocate. If you did keep them, that is understandable. You, as loved ones, have kept many of these newspaper clippings along the way, understandably so, because you want to keep a record of what has been printed. But what I don't understand is the hiding them, the secrecy. Why would you not be open about it? Why is it so secret? What do you have to hide about keeping them?
It tells a story, doesn't it? But I still don't get it.
Why don't we know that? Why wasn't that brought up at coroner's court? Like I don't know whether the actual detectives on the case know about that. Like, did that ever actually get through to homicide, or by that stage it would have still been Ivor? Did Ivor know about that? Did that actually get through to the team, just the strike force?
And don't forget, he was extremely upset about Rachelle's homicide and deeply disturbed by it. And yet he's keeping all the information about this horrible crime hidden and in his flat and under some carpet.
I mean, you're hiding articles. You refused to engage with us when we were looking for Rachelle. So, yeah, we'd love your help, Kevin, if you have anything to speak to us about, or you have any information, that would be wonderful.
Kevin Correll strenuously denies any involvement in Rachelle's murder and has never been charged. He has willingly participated in 3 records of interview with police and provided his DNA to investigators. A coroner presiding over Rachelle's inquest made an open finding. The full interview with the unit owner is in episode 10, only currently available with a digital News Corp Australia subscription. Don't worry, for Apple and Spotify followers, it will be available soon, on June 6. We also have a news statement from New South Wales Police to share with you. This is an actor voicing their statement to us.
Strike Force detectives are reviewing all original investigative material and are continually monitoring for information that can lead to new lines of inquiry to be further investigated. A $200,000 reward remains on offer for information that leads to the conviction of those responsible for Rachelle's death. And investigators have made an application in support of a proposed increase, which remains under consideration.
I think that's amazing. We've been fighting for this for, how long, Mindy? A year? Longer?
At least.
Well, longer than that, but yeah, since 2021, really, but actively campaigning, I guess, for this for about a year. So it's great. I am really pumped, and I think that I can't see a reason why it will get knocked back. I believe it goes to a panel. So I don't know how quick they move, but I know that when they increase the reward, they use it as a strategy, as a tactic. So I'd love to know what's going on behind closed doors.
Love to know. Do you know how much?
That's a good question, Anne. I don't know how much. We don't know how much they've applied to increase it by.
We asked for $500,000 and Nigel Warren said at the time that they would apply for at least $750,000. But we've always said that it should be $1 million. So
It's still better than 200.
Damian, what would be going on in the background of an investigation of this nature?
I would imagine that they've pulled the original brief together and they're looking to see if there's anything that's been missed. And also with the new lines of inquiry generated by the Dear Rachelle podcast that's coming to light, that would be an avenue for the investigators to debrief the witnesses or speak with those persons that are making some of these allegations or have told their story about their relationship with Kevin. Also, I would imagine that there would be in the lines of inquiry, I would expect that reward will be increased.
Police aren't giving a lot away. Is that usual in an investigation like this?
It's quite common because they don't want to. It's like having a full deck of cards and you're having a royal flush. You don't want to show that to anybody what you've got. It's not only for that. It's also they don't want to give the family a false promise of success or a reason to believe that this may be solved at some stage. It's an important strategic investigation technique that's used, not to show their full hand, because there are some things that the offender only may know. And the police may know of that as well.
And in your Mother's Day letter to Rachelle's killer, you called him a mongrel. What else would you say to her killer if he was listening?
I just man up. It's been too long. Had enough. Clear your conscience. It's just gone way too long. There's so much more I could say, but I probably can't.
Do you worry that with the years going on, I mean, we're approaching her 24th anniversary and this person is just getting older like the rest of us, do you worry that he might pass before justice arrives?
Oh, don't give us stuff if he does pass, but that's just not a cop-out, but we would love just to know why and for him to admit it, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I really don't. He won't admit to this.
No, he went to great lengths to conceal what he did.
Crazy stuff. Very well.
To the point where he absolutely destroyed her body so we couldn't even go and say goodbye to her. So I don't think he's going to go, oh, I might go and admit what I did now.
The 26th of May marks Rachelle's birthday. It must be a hard day for you both.
Always. But each year, I wouldn't say it gets easier, but we keep connected and we do our sink a drink, and it's but it's as we've said before, you just don't know what she would look like now, and And especially at this point, what we're all going through right now it's harder.
How old would she have been turning?
47.
Kristy, have you ever reflected on what she could have been doing if her life hadn't been taken?
I think she would have been a mum. I reckon she would have had kids. I reckon she would have gotten married. She liked being in love. She liked that, she rode that roller coaster with a couple of really special guys. I reckon she would have ended up getting married. I think she would have been a mum. She would have been an awesome mum. Yeah, I struggle with her birthday every year. I don't know. I just feel sick for her that she's not here.
What have you had planned this year, especially with everything going on? There must be this added feeling around that day.
Don't really know what to expect this year. It could be, in 2 weeks' time, or how many, 10 days or so time. You don't know what's going to actually turn up or happen in the next week or so, and that could change how we are feeling, which I'm not really sure what we're feeling at the moment. It's all a bit surreal, the whole thing.
This year's different because we're actually doing something for her, so that's nice for us. I think it's like we're giving her something. We're doing something for her on her birthday. We're not just thinking about her and being sad.
Well, we'll be thinking of Rachelle on this special day and hoping that we might get a breakthrough. Wouldn't that be a great gift?
The best.
I think, yeah, if we could get some evidence to, create an arrest, that would be amazing to make that day easier.
We know you have lots of questions about Rachelle's case, and if we can answer them, we will. I'll be holding a Q&A with Damian Loone soon, so please get your questions into us by emailing dearrachelle@news.com.au. And we encourage you to join our growing Facebook community. Search Dear Rachelle Official Podcast Discussion Group. New episodes of Dear Rachelle drop on Fridays. Visit dearrachelle.com.au for more. And if you have any information you want to share with me, Ashlea Hansen, you can do so confidentially. Please send an email to dearrachelle@news.com.au.